Welcome to Azeroth, the world of Warcraft. Welcome to a land of magic and of adventure, a land of mystery and intrigue, fraught with peril, a land of monsters and heroes, a land of dungeons and, thanks to copyright restrictions, drakes. Welcome to Azeroth. Now, you're probably wondering what your role is in this bold new world that has such people in it. Well, I'll tell you. After the Third War, and the defeat of the Burning Legion, the administrators of Azeroth realized that their standing armies wouldn't be enough. A new profession has emerged, probably by now the most common in the entire world. Would you care to guess? No, not military tactician! Adventuring! Adventuring has become the most dominant form of employment in Azeroth, and it is quite a lucrative business as well. It's not quite clear how the economy is still going after all this, since adventurers do nothing but kill things and leech off of everyone else, but that's beside the point. You are an adventurer, and it's time for you to start your own unique journey. How do you begin your journey? Well, first off, what race are you? Are you a proud human? A stout dwarf? An ingenious gnome?
Always be remembered as the day you almost got... Oh!
A stern Draenei? If so, then you're a member of the Grand Alliance, and must always remember your loyalty to your fellow twinks and 12-year-olds. Or, are you a member of the Horde? A savage orc? A noble Tauren? A cruel troll? A shadowy Forsaken? A driven blood elf? Keep in mind, as a member of the Horde, it's your duty to complain about the enemy players as much as possible, given even the slightest reason. Or, better yet, no reason at all! Next, what class are you? Adventurers come in all shapes and sizes. Warriors are the fighters of their people, excelling in physical strength and constantly seeking new foes to vanquish. A priest is the spiritual leader of their people, able to influence their minds for good or evil, and even heal. Just keep in mind, whenever your group dies, it will always be entirely your fault. Paladins are holy warriors. You'd think they'd train you for free, being holy, but that's not the case. In fact, they charge a fortune. Doesn't matter though, Paladin's strategy is pretty simple. What about a rogue? Rogues sneak around, picking pockets and trying to kill their enemies before they even know they're being attacked. This does, of course, mean that if you attack more than one enemy, you're really doomed. Or maybe a druid. They can shapeshift, becoming either like a warrior or like a rogue, and can cast spells in their normal form. They're not quite as good as either a warrior or a rogue, though, which means trying to play as one class will get you killed. Fast. Shamans are masters of the elements. They fight with totems. You'd think your ability to command the elements would make things like mountain climbing easy, but no. Warlocks control demonic energy and demons. While this can be cool, the dress code that goes with the class sucks. No light colors are allowed. The mages are students of magic, able to command the forces of fire, frost, and pure arcane energy itself. This does, unfortunately, require a lot of studying in cramped, poorly lit rooms, and there are some unfortunate side effects. Hunters are the 9th class. They fight with ranged weapons, fight in close combat, have pets, track things, and just generally rock. Mind you, you can't heal, and without the pet, you're nothing. And that sums up the classes. See any clear choices yet? When you begin your adventure, you're in a very rural area. Nobody from cities seems to become adventurers. This may be due to the city's public education program. But, as you move on and learn more and more of the world, you'll move from settlements to towns, and even to cities. There are some disadvantages to the crowded cities, of course, especially on an internet game, but you'll grow used to them in time. Move, you stupid gnome. As you continue through the world, you'll learn more and more, and become a more experienced, more powerful adventurer. Eventually, you'll need a faster mode of transportation. This is where mounts come in. Mounts come in all shapes and sizes, depending on your race, and they cost a lot of money. So much so that many people spend all their time in the level before they get one, killing things to make that money. Don't worry, all mounts cost the same amount. Although, this doesn't always seem fair. Some mounts are fantastic, while others are... well... If you wish to skip this tedious process, simply become a paladin or a warlock. They get theirs free. Player versus player, or PvP, is the next topic on our list. There are two kinds of PvP. Battlegrounds, such as Warsung Gulch, Arathi Basin, Alterac Valley, or the Eye of the Storm. In these, adventurers fight in semi-organized battles against their enemies in the opposite faction. It can get pretty brutal and bloody. That's why it's fortunate that the game is aimed at, well, a very certain clientele. There's also World PvP, where, on PvP servers, you can attack any enemy of yours in a neutral area. This can lead to some unpleasantness, of course, but it's always for the greater good. There's only a few more things to go over. Next is some of the various enemies you may meet. Naga are ferocious and unforgiving. They are mutated high elves, minds twisted beyond belief. The Scarlet Crusade can also be a fearsome enemy. They are a group of humans devoted to wiping out the undead, and they don't care who else they wipe out in the process. There's one kind of enemy, however, that is worse than all others. The Murloc. They are insidious beings, and worse, they have the worst war cry scene on the face of the earth. Every adventurer hates Murlocs, and hunts them down without mercy. Well, that more or less concludes our tour of Azeroth, the world of Warcraft. Only one subject remains to be discussed. Death. This is, logically, our last topic. Well, Joe, it's been good working with you, but now you know what your duty is.
What do you mean?
I would think it would be obvious. We need to discuss and demonstrate death, so you must die.
What? No, I won't die for you. I'm out of here.
Fool. You cannot escape. We demand that you demonstrate for the Watchers what death is.
What? What are you doing to me? Let me go. Oh, help! Help! I'm being possessed by narration. Someone release me. Call a warlock. Call a priest. Call a paladin. Call a tauren. Anyone.
Well, are you going to do it yourself? Or do I have to?
No! Oh, for the love of light, please, no!
Yeah, didn't think so.
What? Where am I? Oh God! Oh, please, no! Don't take me away, no! I don't want to be dead! No!
Yeah, man.
Kilometers from nowhere on a sanded avenue, lined with poppy girls, didn't stop to say hello.